So welcome to topic 7, how to make $1,500 a month through the networking. Listen, this is more on networking and not on trades. So how can we do that? So topic 7, here we go. So to begin with, before we talk about this aspect, let us have a clearer understanding of what network marketing is. So let's ask this mind-boggling question. What is the difference between a network marketing company and a Ponzi scheme? Is there any difference between Ponzi and network marketing? Oh, yes, there's a very big difference. And what is the difference? In Ponzi, you have no product you're selling. All you're simply doing is tell A to join the business, and once A comes, we give you a certain percentage. A in turn tells B. So they are not joining the business to purchase any product, they're only joining the business to drop their money for the company. So that is why once it gets to a point and there is no new inflow of members, a Ponzi scheme by natural law crashes. But for network marketing is simple. It is there is a company in point A, there are customers in point B or in point C, sorry, and the company needs point B to be able to access these customers. And the company is ready to pay point B to be able to bring customers for them. But the company says, hey, we do not want normal marketers, people that will pay on a steady monthly allowance or salary. This is because when people are on a fixed salary, whether they work or they don't work, they're entitled to payments, and this is not productive. So let us imagine you are having a company and you are employing 20 people as your marketers and giving them 100,000 naira every month. That is 2 million naira every month on marketing. Now, the company says even if these people are very effective marketers and each of them decide to bring 100 person each every month, which you know will be likely impossible, that will be what 2,000 people joining the company a month. Now the company is saying, what if we tell everybody in our company, let's say we have 1,000 users already, and we're telling everybody, hey, for everybody who joins, who we are able to bring to this company to use our product, we would be paying you 500 what naira. So imagine there are 1,000 users, and these 1,000 users what bring 1 person each. So invariably, there are 1,000 people who are joining the company, right? And for these 1,000 people who are joining, the company was spending what 500,000 naira. So if everybody is able to bring 4 people each, 4,000 new people are joining the company, and the company is spending what 2 million naira, which it would have spent paying 20 marketers who might not be able to bring 2,000 people. Do we get this calculation? Now, this is the whole, or this is the brainchild of networking. So, for those who still have a wrong opinion about networking, perhaps it might be because of what your level of exposure. So, why am I giving you this whole idea towards networking? It is what very simple. Now, these are high earners in some networking opportunities in Nigeria, La Buena Vida, Alliance in Motion, Long Reach, and a whole lot of them. Now, these companies, no doubt, by humanly speaking, have one of the very best products in the country. But these guys still use what network marketing, meaning they pay people to market for them, which some of us will say as stupidity because we would always ask, if your product is good, then why do you need to network it? Now, the sole aim of networking basically is gaining a dominance in a specific aspect of a country or in a specific territory. That's the main aim of what of networking. So I haven't taken a look at all this. Let us get to see what some main men are saying about networking. Now this is was it now? There is a book on by Robert Kiyosaki, The Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm sure many of us are familiar with this. There is also another book, Business of the 21st Century, which is solely about networking by the same author. Now, this is a book, Why We Want You to Be Rich by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. Still on this same topic, how to make money in the 21st century as an entrepreneur. And you know the beautiful thing with network marketing, you do not need to own a product. One, you do not need to have a company or a house or a shop. All you're simply doing is getting something, getting a product across to the respective buyers. This is what we call the connected economy. You're connecting people. Now, let us look at Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook. What product does he really offer? He doesn't really offer you a product, but what? He connects you with a relative all over the world. And with the whole idea of the Facebook advertising, he makes billion on a daily basis for those who want to expose their products. Now, do you want to be a part of this connected economy? Do you want to take advantage of this? Now, you won't be surprised when Bill Gates made his favorite quote. If I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Now, this is the beauty of networking. So, having said this, what is the networking of RailQ like? Remember, we said you're activating this bot with $100. You're activating this bot with $100. Now, for every bot that once you activate, okay, this is the chart here. Once you activate your bot, you become a V1 member. Now, as a V1 member, when you get people to also do what? Activate their bots and buy the bots using your unique invitation code. Remember when you were registering your bot in topic 3 or 4, I said something about invitation code. So how do you get your invitation code? Simply log in to your bot. So after logging into your bot, go to your profile. You can see mine here. Then go to share. So once you click on share, you can see your unique invitation code. So once you are registered and somebody wants to get a bot and the person registers with the invitation code, you get 30% immediately, which is about 30 USDT, $30, which you can instantly transfer to your Binance account. Then that's the number one. When you become a V2 member, as a V2 member, what happens is this. First of all, how do you get into V2? How do you become a V2 member? You need at least three direct referrals and 20 people in your team. Now, let me explain this for you. You need to have at least three people who are directly, entering the business under you. That's one. And these three people, if the total of all their downlines makes your team 20, you are a V2 member. So you can get to V2 in two ways. Either you're bringing the 20 people by yourself if you do not want a delay or something, or if you are a very good networker, or you just get three people, and these three people build a total network of 20 people under you. You become a V2 member. And what is your benefit as a V2 member? Whenever a bot is purchased under you as a V2 member, you are entitled to 40%, $40. So if the bot is being purchased under you directly, you get $40 straight up. If it's purchased under your downlines who are V1 members, while your downline would get the $30, you would get $10 because you're already entitled to 40% of any bot that is purchased under you as a leader. Then the third aspect is V theory. How do you get to V theory? You need at least 5 direct referrals. That's number one. Then you need three V2 members in your team, meaning you need to be able to grow your team and have three V2 alongside yourself. And you need to have a total of 100 people in your team. Now look at the character and look at the criteria. At least 5 direct referrals, three V2 in your team, and a total of 100 people in your team. Now you get to V theory. Now once you get to V theory, you're entitled to what? 50% from the company whenever a bot is purchased under your team. So let's imagine your downline who is in V1 sells a bot to somebody, while your downline gets $30. You, man, who is in V theory, who has no idea of how the bot was sold, you're getting $20 to yourself. Like, come to think of it, this is the power of networking, and it's an amazing thing. Now, the explanation goes for V4, V5, V6. You can see the various criteria there. Let us now go to the team rewards. Now, when the bot trades for you, as the bot is trading, it uses what we call the gas fee. Now, how does this gas fee work? Now, the gas fee is usually charged like this. Once the bot makes a profit, out of every profit the bot makes for you, the bot takes 20% of it, meaning the bot charges 20% of every profit. Let me do this analogy. So we're in RailQ here. Now, let us imagine we are trading, we have made a profit of what? $100. Profit, or not your capital. Once your profit has been made, $100 profit, the bot was charges what? $20 as the gas fee. Now, remember the bot does not have access to your Binance, meaning the bot cannot access your wallet here. So what happens? How does it then charge the gas fee? It is very simple. It simply charges the gas fee using what? it charges the gas fee from your asset here. So this is your assets, meaning remember how we deposited money to this assets in topic theory, right? You just click on assets, click on deposit. So you need to have money here as for a fee. So whenever the bot is trading, for example, as the bot is trading, it is deducting the gas fee from here. If it finishes, it notifies you and you need to top this up. So when you come here, for example, you can see some red. Okay, all these ones in red are the charges for the gas fee. However, despite these various charges, you can still see some green. Now, what is this green all about? This green comes from this other aspect of the networking. So once the bot charges 20%, the whole 20% doesn't go to the company, not at all. It is split into the network aspect of the company. So this simply means if you are in V1 and your downlines are trading and gas fee is charged from them, what happens is this: you get 20% out of that 20%. So let us imagine your downline traded and he has made a profit of $100 and $20 is charged as commission. You would get what? 20% of $20 as a V1 member. If you're a V2 member, you get 30%, 40% for victory and so on, and 60%. So only 40% out of that 20%, out of that $20 actually goes to the company itself. Then for the pair reward simply means if you are on a VTR level and somebody comes to join you on VTR as well, you get a commission, you get a bonus, you know, up here. Now, having said this, why is networking important? This is the question people normally ask. Their product is good, right? Okay, then why are they networking? Now, let me tell you this. Before Real, in fact, I said this earlier, Iraqi came about in 2017, and before 2021, this year, for the past 3 years, it has been on a private use, meaning once you need the bot, you go to the company, you license it, and you start using. So let us imagine from 2017 till now, let us imagine, I don't really know if this is correct, but let's imagine they were selling a bot at $1,000 a year to those private companies, and they had 1,000 companies or 1,000 users. So this is $1,000 a year, and they have just 1,000 users, meaning they're able to make $1 million a year. It's amazing, right? Now imagine from this graph here. Remember, V6 earns 70%. So in actuality, only 30% goes directly to the company, right? So meaning they're earning just $30. So imagine using networking, only $30 goes to the company a year. But with networking, they're able to get what? 1 million users. Because over here in Nigeria, we are far above five, or we are getting close to 500,000 users of Royal Q here in Nigeria. So, talk of worldwide, let us use a rough estimate, which I know is far more than 1 million already as at the time of this presentation. They're able to get up to a million users. So, meaning $30 times a million users, they're able to earn $30 million a year. Now, which of these opportunities is smarter? Which one is wiser? I guess I'm sure we are on the same page right now. So this is the importance of networking, and this is why networking is becoming a new model worldwide. And so many banks are taking this model, they are imitating this model. Now, you could either choose to be someone who's going to take advantage of this, or you choose to be someone who's still going to be skeptical and a pessimist when it comes to networking. Nobody is a born networker. Like, seriously, nobody was born with marketing skills. We all came out, we saw the interest, and we picked interest in it. Now, let me go to my reward details. This is my account, Alex Esther, as you can see. So this is my earnings between the 29th of May and the 2nd of July, or the 3rd of July. This is $1,780. So let's take this in Naira. Remember, 1 Naira is equal to 500, $1 is equal to 500 Naira. 1780 times 500. This is about $890,000, like straight earnings. And I can withdraw anytime to my Binance. As simple as that. It's very open. As soon as the person is activating, immediately you're getting your $30. Immediately you can decide to withdraw to your Binance and trade with it as well. That is the beautiful thing of networking. So, do you want to make money? Are you ready to be a team builder? Are you ready to be a networker? Then trust me, this is your chance to get an opportunity from point A to point C and act as a middleman who's going to get paid for this. So we'll go to the last part of our presentation, which talks about frequently asked questions.